Kumusta mga kababayan? Isang mapagpalang araw po sa inyo. Halika at makipagkwentuhan habang sabay-sabay tayong manood ng bagong kwentong ating masasaksihan. Pero bago yan, pakiclick naman ng bell to subscribe. Maraming salamat po! Isang Igorot boxer ang tirador ng mga Mexicano ang ating kababayan na si Alvin Tam, ang tubong Kapangan, Benguet, Philippines at nakabase na ngayon sa Canada. Si Alvin Tam ay may record sa kasalukuyan na 15 wins at 5 knockouts. Samantala, matapos ang dalawang Mexicano na nakasagupan ng Igorot boxer, ay isang Mexicano na naman ang umamon at sinubukan ng ating kababayang Pinoy. Ngunit binugbog at pinabagsak lamang ito ng Pinoy boxer. Samantala, matapos ang impresibong panalo ng Igorot fighter, ay isa na namang Mexicano ang umamon sa Pinoy na si Rutilo Romero, na kung saan nagbabala ito sa Pinoy na igaganti niya umano ang kanyang mga kababayan at ipapakita niya umano kung paano niya dudurugin at tatapusin ang Igorot boxer. Kaya naman sa paghaharap ng dalawa ay makikitang nakikipagsabayin ito at pursigido ang Mexicano na wasakin ng Pinoy, ngunit knockout na sinapit nito sa kamao ng Pinoy boxer.
So exciting to see this fight develop over 6 3-minute rounds.
When if you looked at, of course, Alvin Tam, good body shot from Ruta and a good return on the left hand by Alvin Tam. You look at Alvin Tam, the former WBC Asian boxing continental featherweight champion, and he held that title back in 2012. And hit a bit of a scheme in regard to his losing streak, but he has put that behind him against Lugano in his last fight, and now looking to put forth another big winning streak, and he will do so if he continues to punch like that. Lots of power coming from Alvin Tam.
Tam may not have the reach, but as you mentioned, he's got the power. So hopefully he's going to continue to press forward, but I hope Rutillo is here to fight, and he's got that smile on. I think this is going to be matched up to be one of the greatest fights of the night. And that is no small feat with the fights that we've had this evening.
Alvin Tam in tight, eating some shots from Romero to get one in return. Every one of Alvin Tam's fight does not throw that many jabs. He is a power puncher. Throw the punches or throw the jabs to find range, but will exclusively deal in power punches.
Alvin, nice guy, professional athlete. He wants to hurt his opponent with every single punch. But there's one to the body by Rutilo Romero that definitely left a mark on Alvin Tam. Great left by Alvin Tam, landed.
Straight right coming from Ruta.
Great body shot, followed up by a straight jab there. Rutilo Romero. Nice sword combination.
Both fighters landing with kind of equal ferocity. It's a difficult round to call.
Very difficult round to call.
Better shape. I remember the one thing that I took from his fight against Perez, Jesus Perez, in which he was on the losing end of that one, was he looked to be out of shape. Even after round one, he looked to be very tired. Here he looks in quite good shape, and perhaps this the Alvin Tam that's carrying forward that winning
not the shape he wanted to be. Jesus Perez, an incredible competitor we've seen a couple of times in the Dakota ring. So Alvin has got his work still cut out for him with Romero here. So as I mentioned before, gave that first round to him, but Alvin's looking to make his own exclamation mark here early in the second.
Alvin Tam, a big power punch left that misses. Now an inside body shot as both fighters land inside.
That uppercut landed.
You hear some cheers from the crowd. Every time that Alvin Tam lands, he has 150 people here just cheering away. Sold out here at the Deerfoot Inn Casino, and an uppercut that landed.
Left body shot with the uppercut combination. Beautifully executed by Alvin Tam.
Left hand after a return, after a left body shot.
Another straight right. Rutillo tried to move around Alvin, regain that control of the center of the ring.
Romero has fought both as a southpaw and in the jab, so he will switch it up.
Right, straight right to the body. Left hook by Romero.
Patience being shown by both fighters. Right on the top of Alvin Tam's head.
Beautiful. Hear the cheers from the fans in the sold-out crowd.
Both fighters are landing to the body, and when they do land to the body, they're landing right on that belt line. It is close to being low. And there's a right hand that is not low because it lands right to the face of Romero from Alvin Tam.
Very passionate crowd. Which is something we love to hear and see.
I won't give you the Tagalog translation of that one.
Little taunt there by Romero. But Alvin again landing the strike. You saw the referee Andy Social call for him. Romero.
There's a right hand that lands from Romero, and that stunned Alvin Tam very briefly.
Romero's got to be careful not to drop that head. He's going to get warned by Andy.
The timekeeper ever present. Getting round 3 underway.
Alvin looking for a little bit of touch gloves there, and turning the favor. So Alvin returns his own favor with a straight right to the chin. Every punch is intending to hurt. He definitely drops that hand when he comes in hard. Punches, and there's an example of Romero.
And both landing. Alvin Tam has a very tough chin as well.
Both fighters are tough and used to taking damage.
Alvin Tam is a very stout fighter, and you see a lot of his power ends up coming from his hips. And throwing a lot of his punches, you'll see the footwork as he puts his hips into it, will turn his hips into every single punch.
Not quite sure what that was. It was a very odd angle from our perspective. Alvin seems to be okay. May have been an accidental touch. The head, Alvin calling for that touch of the glove. Turning it off again.
The right hand that came from Alvin Tam has been landing that right hand pretty effectively in this round.
Great answer. Multiple combination of the body followed by that left hook.
Toe to toe, both fighters trying to create angles with the shoulders. That exchange went to Romero.
Oh, huge shot landed by Alvin Tam. Visibly rocked Romero for about half a second, but keeps his composure back on his own assault.
There's a right hand and a second right hand that lands from Romero. Tam throws back. Romero again with a right hand. He's landed 3 good right hands in a short time. There's a short jab by Alvin Tam.
Both fighters landing significant strikes each time. This is a close one.
A punch lands to the body, a return from the head from the opponent on either side.
This is probably our closest contest so far tonight. Both fighters leaving their own exclamation point.
See, and I always ask this question about any time that you get hit really well and a boxer will step back and say, hey, is that all you got? Well, all you're doing is indicating to the judges that you just got hit. And sometimes the judge can't see the angle, whether someone gets hit or not. And by giving them an indication, there's a right hand that rocks Romero. It's just, I've never understood it.
To me, I agree with you. It's acknowledging the shot to the judges, and although there may be some pretty good job at recognizing that, start to see a little bit of the damage forming underneath the eyes of Romero. Might be a bit of scar tissue that's swelling up from the years of being a professional boxer, but
Left hand that lands, nice setup by Tam. Good return by Romero, and then a right hand by Alvin Tam. There's a good left hand from Romero, returned by 3 good punches that land from Alvin Tam. An overhand right from Romero that lands. Now Tam coming back.
every time the punishing right here this evening.
Oh, there's a knockdown punch, and that is a massive shot by Alvin Tam. He caught Romero leading.
Pinilit niya pa sanang tumayo para lumaban. Subalit, nawalan na ito ng kontrol o balanse at napasandal, kaya naman sumenyas na si Rep na tapos na ang laban.
Make sure
No, and that's an end. When you it was a fight, followed by the left. They're ending that fight. Alvin Tam catching him, an amazing shot by the assassin. Now
Panalo si Alvin Tam by a 4th round technical knockout. Anong masasabi mo sa naging laban ng Igorot Boxer? Maaari kang magbigay ng komento at pag-usapan natin yan. Paki-like and share na rin at don't forget to subscribe para sa mga gantong laban. Shoutout nga po pala sa ating mga follower at subscribers mula sa Santa Rosa, Laguna. Maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik at panonood. Hanggang sa muli. God bless!